So I recently had somebody hop in my inbox like, I'm proud of you, but if you're gonna tell the whole story, if you're gonna tell the story, tell the whole story. You were doing drugs too. You were doing drugs too. And I'm like, that's a weird way to like say you proud of me and then come at me like that. I've been real transparent about everything I've been through. Yeah, I did cocaine, like I did, and it led to me looking crazy. 160 pounds, looking wild. I got a picture that looked. Man, my mama hate to see it. You know, she came in town and could barely recognize me. The sad. It really hurt to even like think about that I was like that low. You know, the pain is like still kind of fresh. You know, to when I'm talking about it, I still can gotta fight back, getting too down because I was a real disappointment to myself mostly, but to my parents too. You know, it's so that's why now all my family time, everything I show, I appreciate it more than ever because I had a good 2 or 3 years where that was gone. I had disappeared from my own closest homies. You know, I was in a whole different world around people who didn't have no love for me for real. You know, like it's tough to talk about, but I have no problem talking about that. But I talk about mainly the drinking because it was the catalyst of what led to deeper things. People don't talk about it enough, but I feel like alcohol is a gateway drug. It was for me, you know. If it wasn't for the alcohol, I wouldn't have had a drug addiction. If it wasn't for the alcohol, I wouldn't have had a sex addiction. You know, it was the spark that was a slippery slope into a lot of evil things that I did. And it's tough to talk about. I'm not scared to talk about it. It's tough to talk about, but it is. It's me. It's who I am. I ain't scared of it. I ain't hiding from it. I say this to say that, hey, I just opened up my trunk. I say this to say, look, if you gonna drink, drink responsibly. I can't do it. I didn't have a drinking problem. I had a thinking problem, and it led to a lot worse things. And I'm glad I'm past that now, and I'm a much better man, living a much better life. And I'm happy where I'm at. True story, whole story right there. Simple as that.